Hello, hello. It's time for us to work it out. I'm here in the pool room at the place that we're staying here in Baltimore. So I got a pool table over here. And we're going to get ready for the workout. I'm going to wait because I know a few of you were planning to join live. So I want to make sure you have time to get here. You will, if you have one, want to grab a yoga mat or perhaps a blanket. Unless you're okay with using your carpet or your hardwood floor, whatever it is, then you're good to go. I'd recommend having some water nearby. There's going to be some moves that if you want to incorporate weights, you can do so. So I will prompt you on when to use those. I'm not going to use weights because I'm not sure if everybody has weights. I also want to say, do what your body can do. I will be moving quickly. Don't worry about keeping up with me. And don't worry about staying with me if you really want to go faster with some of the things. We want to focus on what feels good in our body, on being safe with our movement, as well as proper alignment, proper form, and I'll give some prompts there. We always want to warm up with our exercise, so we're going to start with a warm-up now. So let's go ahead, we're going to march it out. And again, I'll give you varieties. Maybe you march slow, maybe you jog it out, whatever feels good. I'm going to go ahead and jog because I want to get some exercise in. You can keep it here too. So, getting the blood flowing. Always want to get that going. Let it go, let it go. All right. If you hop on and you're with me, let me know you're here. So, I can say hello. Okay, now we're going to stop marching, bring those legs out about hip width apart, and we're going to come forward fold, and stand it back up. Pull those pants up. Forward fold, flat back, feel a nice stretch. Now if you want, you can bring those arms down, and bring the arms up. Hey Mary, we're just warming up, so go ahead, feel free to jump on in. We're going to do 2 more of those. 2. And 1. Bring those arms down to the side. Now we're going to stretch over to one side, over to the other. And again, if we're opposite each other, it really doesn't matter. When we do things in these exercise videos, we do both sides. So if you're not with me, doesn't matter. Stretching up and over. Let's do 2 more each side. Woo. Lost track of time. Count. Okay. Now we're going to do some hip rolls. How was the last time you did these? Working through the hips. So it's like you're making a circle with your hips here, but standing up. Shaking it, shaking it, shaking it. Okay. Other direction. Warming up through the hips. A lot of times our hips are stiff. We sit a lot, even though we're getting up and moving all day long, right? Still though, as humans, we're sitting a lot, and then we're going to go side to side. So it's just shaking the booty. Shake it, shake it. You can let those arms go. Just let the arms hang. And we're going to go a little side to side, so a little twist. Just twist. Let the feet move with you. As long as it feels good in your body, you feel like your body's moving in a way that feels good to you, that's what's most important. Okay, and now we're going to bring high knees up and the arms up overhead. Knees up, arms up. Now we're going to do both arms up overhead and one arm down. Who else jumped on? Hey Natalia, you want to work out with us? Let's do 4 more with the arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going into squats. So sitting the hips back and coming up. We're still warming up. Still in the warm up, but almost ready for the workout. It is gloomy and chilly here in Baltimore today. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are gonna get ready for the workout. So if you have weights and wanna use those, you can grab the weights right now. If you don't have weights, no problem. I'm not gonna use weights today. We are going to start, as long as your body allows it, toes out wide. And we're going to squat down and raise the arms overhead. Try to keep the chest up, keeping the heels down on the floor, on the earth, stretching up, stretching down. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, we're gonna hold it. You can keep your arms here, here, whatever feels good. Who's with me? Somebody else join. I think that's you, Shay. Hey, hi Pam. Hold it here. You don't feel your legs working? Come a little lower. Ready? 10 seconds. And come on up. All right. Next thing we're going to do is going to be a single leg raise. So pointing the toes to the front, toe tap, bringing the arms out in front of you, engaging the shoulders, squeezing the triceps, fingers together. I'm already breathing. All right, keep that going. Now this leg, we're gonna go up and over. So out to the side and back in. Bring the arms out to the side. Little movement, I'm tall, I'm hitting stuff. Woo! But I feel it. I don't know about you. Already. Let's do 4 more. Here we go. 4, 3, and maybe you're down here and that's okay. 2, and 1. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake through those hips. And we got the other side, arms front. Here we go, toe tap and down. Thinking about posture here. Where's your chin? How's your neck? How are your shoulders? Are you slouching? Engage that core. Woo! Proud to be alive. Feeling good, being alive. Noticing how your breath feels. Lifting that leg up, engaging that quad. And maybe you kick way up high. Flexibility, something I'm always working on. Or maybe it's hard to bring the leg up. Wherever you're at, honor yourself. Let's do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to bring those arms out to the side. And we're going to cross over. Engage the core. This one's kind of hard too. This one really challenges your balance, which mine is a little floppy. How are you doing with those fabulous 4s? How are you doing with your water so far today? I know you're doing great with your movement because you're here with this. Let's do 4 more. Woo, up and around. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out again, shake it out again. All right, here we go. We are going back into those squats, but regular squats this time. We're gonna do 2 squats each direction. So squat, stand it up, squat, stand it up, other way. You wanna make sure you sit down in that squat. Keep that chest up. Keep those heels down. You take it at your own pace. Now you know what the move is, so you do what feels good for you. What are you grateful for today? Grateful for how your body moves? I bet, right? What a blessing. Now we're here. We're going to go one more in each direction. Okay, next thing we are going to be doing is a single leg deadlift. I'm going to give you a variety though. If balancing on one leg seems too much, what you're going to do, hands on hips, forward fold, stand up, squeeze the cheeks. You want a flat back coming forward. Or, you want to test your balance down and make sure I don't kick anything. You're going to come forward, stretching out, and stand back up. So single leg and back up. Let me show you what this looks. You want to keep your hips down and come up. And engage the core. Find something to focus on. Notice what this feels like standing on one leg. Notice how your balance is. Woo. You'll feel a stretch. You'll probably start to feel the leg that is standing. You may also feel the glutes and lift through the heel of the leg that's coming up. Let's do about 10 more seconds here. Careful you don't fall like I almost did. Three seconds. And we will do the other side. You might notice your balance is better on one side. Might take you a little bit. It's not how fast you can go. So just notice, woo, how this is feeling. My balance, I don't think is awake yet today. Could we blame it on the floors? Maybe they're uneven. This house was built in 1858. How cool is that? Let's do 10 more seconds. Maybe it's my left leg. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do calf raises with little arm circles. So calf raises up and down. Again, posture here. Hands are facing down. Whew. Just wanted you to see what's going on with my hands. I have really long arms, so sometimes it's hard to see. If you were using weights right now, I'd use like 3-pound weights. Calf raises. We want to feel these in those calves. Don't worry, it's coming. Even with no weights in the hands, you're probably going to notice. You might feel this a little bit. Now we're going to do other direction with those circles. Other direction. Other direction. Woo. How you feeling? It's Wednesday. And you're starting your day off with exercise. So hey, that's good. Now we're going to do, you can let those arms down for a second. Heels together, toes out, as long as that feels okay with your hips, your knees. And we're going to go back to those calf raises, and we're going to lift the hands behind us. And I say on this one, if you can go a little quicker, go a little quicker. And notice how your heels probably want to come apart. They don't want to stay together. And just take a look down. Is one foot turned out more than the other? If so, maybe try to adjust, get back in alignment. And then notice how your body's feeling, how your breath is feeling. And yeah, here we go. Keep that going. Feeling those calves yet? And we're going to bring the toes pointing towards each other. Again, if that feels comfortable, otherwise keep them forward. We're going to bring the arms up and down. We're flying away. Where are we going? We're going on vacation. I'm starting to feel my calves. How about you? Hang there. 10 seconds. That's it. You some punches like we're boxing. Don't worry if you feel silly, it's okay. So go ahead, start punching. And do whatever feels good with your lower body. Maybe you stand in place, or maybe have a little wider stance and you're bebopping back and forth. We're working our shoulders here, a little bit of back, and we're getting the heart rate up there. Again, don't worry about how you look. It's fine. Now we're going to do double punches, so 2 punches each side. Punch, 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 punch. Just notice one side feels easier to punch than the other. Simple awareness, but we're not judging it. We're just checking out what's going on in our body. Maybe you're here. Now we're going to punch overhead, alternating. This, I would say, go up on the toe, punch it up and down. Work it through the lat, back, shoulder, stretching it up. Taking it at your own pace. You're doing awesome. I know you are. Jump in with me if you just joined. You got it. Here we go. Woo. Now we're going to do both arms up and down. Little bend, not a full squat, not yet at least. So you can keep it here, a little bend, arms going overhead, or join me in a full squat down and up. Whew. Maybe you see if your elbows can come down to your knees, if you can get that low. If you need to use a chair behind you, that's okay too. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. If you need to, grab a sip of water. I'm gonna grab some water. We're gonna do a little bit more. Excuse me. Standing up, then we're gonna take it to the mat, to the floor. Here we're gonna bring hands behind the head, open that chest up, and we're gonna stand, twist, and alternate. So you're turning and down. And breathing. Little twist. And if you can't reach that knee up, maybe you're here, and that's okay too. We're getting in that transverse plane with these twisting movements. Almost there. Four, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring those arms out and in. If you have weights, have those in your hands here. Little curls. And we're going to balance. So go ahead and come up on one foot. Maybe you're on one toe, balancing. Maybe you're here. Maybe come a little higher. Woo! I don't know, I feel my shoulders with no weights. How about you? You have weights, you're really feeling it. Squeeze those biceps. Squeeze. All right, straighten that front leg. And we're balancing. We're engaging the core. Working the lungs and the heart. Woo! 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, sister. Here we go. Other side. Bring that knee up, forward, and up. Elbows here. If it's hard with your weights, go ahead on the left leg, you guys. You can bring it down here. Otherwise, come on up here. Squeeze those biceps. Open hand now. Woo! Woo! Fanning yourself off. I know it's hot where some of you are. Go ahead and straighten that leg out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to the mat. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. So grab your mat. We're coming on down. We're going to start on all fours. If your knees bother you, but you're still okay to go on all fours, maybe you double roll up your mat to protect your knees. Give yourself cushion. And if your knees are bothering you and you want a modification and you're on right now, go ahead, let me know and I'll give you another exercise. Otherwise, we're going to come on down to all fours. And I'm going to be at an angle so you have a better idea of what's going on here. We're going to come here and we are going to do what they call these fire hydrants, but we have a spinning fire hydrant here. So on all fours, bringing the knee up and around. So we're making circles here. Engaging the core, trying not to lean over to one side too much. Locking out those elbows. Noticing if you start to do one of these numbers, bring yourself up into alignment. Relaxing the neck. Working into those glutes, hamstrings, hips. Oop, making circles. Watch your pool table. And we're going to go the other direction now. Other way. Again, engaging the core, making those circles. Ooh, the sweat is coming. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can stay on your hands or come down to your forearms, which I recommend as long as this doesn't make you feel dizzy or feel like your blood pressure is dropping. We're going to come here, again, neutral spine, core engaged, and push up with the heel and back down. So it says like you're trying to push some weight up and down. And you're doing good. You feeling those legs? Told you, just because we're coming down to the floor does not mean it's going to be easy. If you want to go a little faster on these, you can go for it. Keep them going. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead, widen those knees if that's available. Sit it back, stretch it out. Or if it hurts on your knees here, you can always stay up, move the hips side to side. We are going to the other side. So other side here. I don't know if I want to have my head, my butt all the way to you. Here we go. Woo. Trying to make sure you guys can see what this move looks like. That's why I'm moving. But I didn't give this space practice beforehand. And we're in, transition, being in a new place. But that's all good. Whew. The owners here actually put a tent out on the, I'm gonna come forward, out on the porch. So maybe we'll do some meditations out there later on. And other direction. How's this side feeling? Holy moly. Whew. Relax the neck. Use that breath. Woo-hoo. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come onto the forearms. We're pushing that other leg uphill. Here we go. Push it up and down. Push through that heel. Kick it up. Lifting the booty. Breathing. Engaging the core. Woo. Let's do 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And set it on back. All right. We are going to come on around to a seated position here. You with me? We're getting there. We're already 20 minutes into our workout. Come on back to your forearms. You're going to bend one leg and raise it up and down. So this is option number 1. Keep it here. Point that toe, lift that quad. You could come back and also engage the core here. If you need to, you can place your hands behind your head and support the neck, which I recommend. You can add a little crunch. Getting abs and lots of quads. Let's do 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Here we go. Other side. Same thing. Point that toe, lift it up and down. This kind of feels like I'm just on the beach, having a drink, enjoying the waves, but I add that crunch, and suddenly I'm working out. Keep that leg straight, point that toe. You got it. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that down, stretch up nice and tall. We're not done yet. Okay. We are going to do some bridges with some marches. So, bridging up, squeezing the booty, engaging the core, breathing. Whew. So here, we are going to hold the bridge and lift up the heel and back down. Maybe you just lift the heel and keep the toe down. It's another option, alternating. Or marching up and down. Again, this one I'd say, don't speed it up. No need to. Squeeze the booty though. Squeeze the booty. Whew. Let's do, how many more? How many more you want to do? Let's do 8 more. 8, each side. 8, 7, 7, squeeze, engage the core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hug those legs in. And rock side to side. You know what's coming next, or maybe you don't. Roll on over to one side. Come back around onto all fours. Ladies, we're doing some push-ups. Maybe your favorite, maybe not your favorite, but a very important move. It's a very functional move. We do a lot of pushing motion in life. Pushing open doors is the first thing. If you're down on your ground, pushing yourself up. We need to have that strength. You can drop to your knees. I'll give you some options. I have wide shoulders, so my arms are out. Try to not keep your butt in the air. So try not to do this. Try to come forward so you're in that plank-like position. And even here, maybe you're bending just a little bit. Or maybe you're coming all the way down and up. Or maybe you're up on your toes. Let's go. As many as you can do. was training earlier. I had some personal training clients this morning and did push-ups, and I could feel them. That's okay. Do what you can. Keep them going. Woo. And rest. All right. We are going to start the cool down. It's going to be some range of motion cool down. Show you what I mean by that. We're already over 30 minutes into the workout. So go ahead, come on to all fours. Bring your left leg back. Reach through the toes. You can always keep this foot on the floor as well. And you're going to bring the opposite arm, the right arm forward. You can hold it here, or maybe you want to bring it up, keeping that fingers together, arm close to the ear, relaxing through the shoulders, raising, breathing, and focusing. If this is easy, bring your right arm out to the side. And bring your right arm through. And bring it back up to the side. Bring it to the front. You can bring that leg to the side. And back down. And slowly, nice and control, lower down. We're going to do the other side now. Again, kickstanding the right leg back, right arm forward. Maybe you hold here. Maybe you lift the leg and keep the arm down, or perhaps both. Relaxing through the shoulder, fingers together, core engaged, breathing, finding a focal point. Whew. If this is like a walk in the park, bring that arm out to the side. I have a pool table here, you guys. I'm cheating. No, I'm not. Okay. Bring it across. Bring it back out. Bring it forward. And now bring that leg out. A little harder on the leg for me, at least. And bring it back. Hold, 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 hold. And bring it down. Okay. Widen those knees. Sit the hips back. We're going to come into child's pose. Walk the hands down. Let your forehead relax on the floor. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Another breath in. And breathe out. Walk the hands over to one side. Try to keep the hips back. Stretch through the side here. Let your heart rate come down. Acknowledge your efforts this morning or today. It depends when you're watching the video. Come back to center. Over to the other side. Stretch through that side. Come back to the middle. We're going to come up on all fours and do some cat-cows. We're going to be having a live stretch and meditation. I got to check the dates, but I posted it. So mark your calendars for that. We'll be doing a lot more stretching and deep breathing, followed by meditation. And now go ahead and curl the toes under. And we're going to keep the hands down, push up, straighten the legs, downward facing dog. That pose they do a lot in vinyasa yoga. Walk those hands in. Make sure you're breathing. You can hang here if you want. And when you're ready, slowly roll up, heads elastic them up. Make sure you breathe. You might be a little dizzy here. Roll the shoulders. Awesome, awesome work. Other way. Now, if you're feeling energized and you have the time, I would say get some more cardio in. Switch over to the side. go for a power walk, a bike ride. Ideally, you want to do your strength training first, followed by cardio. And while we do need to be getting the cardio in, we really need to make sure we're doing strength training. It can be body weight exercises like we did. Drop that ear down. Or you can use weights, TRX, bands, machines. But we need to do that. Helps combat osteoporosis. Helps us keep our muscle mass, which is important. We're going to do a circle here for fall prevention and recovery and just overall activity in life, injury prevention. And we lose our muscle mass as we age. So we can help keep our fat burning metabolism other way going by keeping our muscle. And while cardio is great, it doesn't build muscle. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. 2 more of those. Big breath in. And breathe out. Another breath in. A beautiful, pure life. And exhale that positivity into the space around you. Great job today, ladies. I hope you have an excellent day. And exciting news, Natalia, the positive psychologist, is going to be going live on Friday evening. Definitely want to listen to what she has to say. Everything she has to say is amazing, so you'll want to hear from her. She'll be sharing tools that you can implement to really support you in your overall well-being, and I'll share that information. So talk to you soon. As you know, part of this course is that you can reach out to me if you want to talk about anything, want extra support or accountability. Let me know, and also connect with each other if you haven't yet. You have a wealth of beautiful people in this group. All right, bye.